Here's a little update on my Razor e300. This is actually a different frame that I'm using for now, because I'm using a bigger 500 watt motor there, and I've had to chop off the stand here, so I didn't really want to do that with my nice frame that I've got. So we'll get to that. Obviously eventually I do want to get that one looking nice, but we'll see. We'll test it all out on here, make sure it's all working fine, and then I'll transfer it onto that and then make it all look really posh. And all we've got is a 36 volt 1000 watt controller, typical e-bike controller, brushed motor controller, and I've just lashed these up quick for now because I do need some proper connections. This one here is in the black is actually just 2 spade connectors, and it's not too bad. If you crimp them well, they don't get too hot. I don't like these because they're too big, they're bulky, and you've got to tuck all of this back into this little hole here, so you don't really want all of that bulk there. Just the same with these really. I'm probably going to end up chopping a few of these off, or all of them. Brake light, what we got? Sport, that one does absolutely nothing. To the batteries, these are Hickson 4400 milliamp hour, so 4.4 amp hour, 36 volt. What are they? They're pretty good. These are from China. It took about 11 bloody weeks to get here, but they are pretty good. And I've got these connected with I've got one splitter there which is 1 to 2, and then this one here is a splitter as well with cables, and that one there, so one battery goes into this side, and then this one here is a splitter into the 2 other batteries, which are these 2 here, and then this one here goes here, and that all sums it up really nice. You know, it sits in there quite nice as well. These tuck in, you can push these down and it doesn't sit too high, because you do have quite a bit of a problem with like the height of the deck, you know. Even when that's down there, it's quite high, you know, you've got to tuck it all in quite well. But yeah, let me plug it in and just I'll have a look. There you go, I've got this little tester here as well. 40.47 volt. What's that say on there? 40.4. Click that on. Oh, bloody hell. Got some kick, that little motor. It's a 24 volt. I went with 24 volts, so you're overvolting it with 36 volts and you're giving it more of a kick. I've actually got another motor somewhere exactly the same size, which is 36 volt, and you know, it doesn't give this you don't get enough RPM out of it when you push the 36 volts through. So if you go with 24, you get a lot more RPM. And I'm not sure how accurate this is, but this little bit here, when I full throttle it, I think it goes up to about 300 watt or something. $390, and then it levels out. Levels out about 115 watts. I haven't got a clue how to use this. I've just lashed this up, just checking it out, you know. But it's pretty cool. And yeah, that's it really. So this one, when I'm done with it, I don't know what I'm going to do with it, to be honest. This is just my test one. I might keep the quick release because I like that. I haven't got that. I wouldn't mind putting it on this, but you know, we'll get round to that. This one here, God, I've been through about 4 or 5 different motors already. We've had some fun though. And that's it really, that was my little update. That's it. I will do another update soon. Obviously next time I'll have all of this chopped off. It'll look a lot tidier, all my connections will be a lot better. Especially these, I don't like these, we've got to get rid of these. And yeah, so, oh, I forgot to mention my brake actually. This is a good little one, if you can see it. So the way I got my the brake cable there, I know it's not really ideal using this drum here, but just for nipping around town, you know, if you ration the heat with it and you don't let it overheat, it's alright, just for nipping around the estate. And I've literally got it on the inside. I don't know if you can see it, but I've just drilled a hole in it, in this bar further up, and popped a key ring round it through that original hole there, and then it just goes round the back of the brake there, and it sits nicely on this side. There's no, you know, a lot of people mount it out here and then the cables take an extreme angle and then, you know, it's just not straight. But here it's all perfectly straight. You can see that, bang, straight down there, straight in, no messing about. Yeah, so that might help some people. Other than that, I love the little thing, it's wicked. It's good. I nip it to the shops and back every now and then. It's good fun.